We're live. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. We're live. We are live. Every time I move it, I just gotta check to make sure
What?
we're charging. So, we're doing it. We're charging. Voot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vidiots podcast. This is episode 60.
Have you been naming them?
No.
You've been uploading them?
It was automatically uploaded.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why.
About that. Do you ever put them on Facebook?
No.
Why? You have a thing on there.
There's nothing about it.
Oh, jeez. You know, we got more views if people on Facebook would see our stuff. Duh.
Do you really think so?
Yes. The more the merrier.
Okay.
Oh, God. We have a channel on Facebook.
Yeah.
Can't you put just link it?
You know, I tried that once and it didn't work.
Oh, jeez.
But we'll see.
At least do the snack crates.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
I can start doing that.
Oh boy, what a waste. What a waste, man. What a waste.
Weapons. Anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to the Vidiots podcast. Yeah.
Yes.
What have you been up
I
to?
still don't understand why you wanted this game. Well, there's an S ranking. That's the highest you can get, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you wanted this game.
Because it's fun.
You don't even play Fire Emblem.
No, but the game
Why don't
is
you just
still
get Dynasty
fun.
Warriors then?
This is
You original.
Nintendo. And I'm supporting it.
Why don't you support Koei, who originated this?
This is
better.
technically supporting
Anyway.
them too. This is technically supporting
But-
them too. And it's
but-
for the Switch,
but-
so
I don't know if Dynasty Warriors 9 came out for the Switch. Gonna get that?
maybe.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I would. And it says voice acting. It's full-fledged voice acting compared to...
You didn't have that in Hyrule Warriors.
No, they just had the...
Did they?
those
they had that.
in between...
They had the narrator.
Yeah.
Female narrator. Look, this is just like Hyrule Warriors with 8-bit crap.
What?
The 8-bit map.
Anyway. What have you been up to?
Let's see. Watching Quantum Leap.
Okay.
I sold some more comics. Didn't get as
That's
much. I didn't get as much as I was hoping because of their dumb, strict grading. They sold my Infinity Gauntlet Omnibus because in preparation for the big box set that's coming up. in
Okay.
March. I was supposed to get $60 credit just for that one book. But no, they gave me $45 because it was dented in the corner. Idiots. So I got like $90 total for everything that I sold. $90 credit. $30 to ship it, so I only made $60.
Okay.
Still, that's 3 books I can get. So
It's better than
still,
nothing.
yeah, right. It's better than nothing. Gotta get rid of that stuff anyways. It's clogging up a room. I've been watching Natalie and Bruglia videos.
I don't even...
Natalie and Bruglia.
Nope, don't know.
She's freaking beautiful. My goodness. She was a singer. Okay, let me tell you a story. Okay. She was a singer in the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay. She has a song called Torn. It came out in 97 on her first album that I really, really liked. It came out on Rock Band 2 weeks ago. Okay. Which kind of surprised me. But I was happily surprised. Now, let me tell you something about Rock Band. Have you ever, you know how some songs fade out? Have you ever noticed that when you're listening to music?
Oh, yeah.
Some
Yeah.
songs end and some songs fade out. They're obviously still playing. Well, in Rock Band, they don't fade out. So what they do is either they go past the fades, you're hearing stuff you've never heard before, or they sort of make their own ending. They have to cut it.
Okay.
And I think you can kind of tell the difference between the two. Some songs end kind of strangely, and I think those are the ones that they just sort of made their own cut. And some songs have a natural ending.
Okay.
Case in point, Pearl Jam, the song Black, which is my favorite song ever, that's a song that fades out.
Okay.
But on Rock Band, it keeps going. and I'm hearing stuff I've never heard before. And I've listened to that song since I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And mixes on Rock Band a little bit different too.
Okay.
And that version of Black on Rock Band is the best version of that song I've ever heard. Because you're hearing stuff at the end of that song that I've never heard. Same thing with another song called Garden from Pearl Jam, because that song fades out on a guitar solo.
Okay.
On the original album. And on Rock Band, they keep that solo going. So you're hearing the whole thing, which I always thought this was really cool at Rock Band, because I guess they get a hold of the master tracks for this stuff.
So it sounds
But
like
some of the
me.
songs don't sound like they have a natural ending, but they sort of. I don't know how that works. But anyway, long story short, Torn. The end of that song, I felt like it was a little different. Like it just didn't seem. And I remember thinking, does that song have a fade? Because it didn't. It had a natural ending on Rock Band.
Okay.
I thought, well, that was kind of nice, but I don't remember that. So I went on YouTube and watched that video. And sure enough, the song fades.
Okay.
But then I'm like, oh man, she's a really beautiful woman. So I started watching a whole bunch of her videos.
Jeez.
I'm like, man, this girl, she's aged very well. She's 42 now and looks freaking amazing. So I just kind of got a big crush on her now.
Fair enough. Oh shit! I'm gonna fall.
And that song Torn is a freaking cover song. I never knew that. By a
Really?
band you've never heard of. No one,
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'm sure nobody really knows that. It's one of those things you didn't know. Did you know that the song's cover? It's a cover song. It kind of disappoints me. She didn't write it, but oh well. It's a great song. Anyway, Natalie and Bruglia. It's a pop rock song. Pop.
Okay.
But boy, she's just, Okay. Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on to. That's all I feel like I'm getting sick.
Not you.
But I don't
too.
know. It's coming. Last night I sort of felt it, but today I feel a little bit better. So I don't feel like it's not hitting me, and my body must be fighting it off. We'll find out tomorrow morning. It's usually when I wake up. Is when it.
So you need to get sick during inventory.
I know. I hope not. I don't want to get sick at all. What are you talking about? So maybe I'll fight it off. Either I'll fight it off tonight or it'll get worse.
Well, hopefully you fight it off.
Yeah.
I've been playing this since I realized I had it. My wife kind of snuck it on me. Surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Fire Emblem Warriors. We'll talk about that in the reviews a little bit, I guess. I can sort of review it, not fully, but I didn't beat it, obviously. But so, guess we'll hop into some news. So the Nintendo Direct did happen, despite no announcement, no nothing. They
It was
just
a
kind
mini direct.
They just kind of dropped it and it was like, hey, here you go.
Mini.
So, point is though, it happened.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good as it should have been.
So,
No.
here's what they announced. So some of the stuff. The World Ends With You is coming to Nintendo Switch, which is awesome for those fans. Because I know there's a lot of World Ends With You fans out there. So the fact that you guys are getting a thingy is awesome. A new Mario Tennis game, that was unexpected. I can honestly
unexpected,
say,
but I think we were expecting one at some point, weren't we? Because there wasn't one on
Yeah,
the
I
Wii
guess
U,
it-
was there?
yeah, there was. It
There was
sucked.
one on the Wii U?
Yeah, it was Mario
Did it have
Tennis.
motion controls?
Open. Something like
Does this
that.
have motion controls?
I mean, it might. It didn't say, but it has a story mode. Which is the first for a
Yeah.
while. Just what I needed. I got a Master Seal.
Master Sword?
Seal. But, so there was a new Mario Tennis Aces, is what it's called. And they all dress for the occasion, which is the first time. And Waluigi looks funny without a hat. Just saying. So does Wario. You actually see, like, the full head of hair, and it's kind of weird.
It should have a bald spot.
Wario?
Yeah.
He doesn't.
That would have been funny if they put a bald spot on there.
Um,
Hey, you leveled up!
See? Look, it levels
Yep.
above that.
See, that's how it should be, people. That is how it should be.
And your other characters level up when you're not playing as them. Like all the other people I have
Yeah.
with me, they'll level up too. So yay.
So that's good.
Anyway. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is coming to Switch. Of course, I'm getting that. Hyrule
Why?
Warriors is amazing.
That'll be the third time you freaking get that game.
I don't care. Hyrule Warriors deserves it. Are you gonna
Not
get it since
really.
you haven't had a chance to play
No,
the 3DS stuff?
I am not, and I told you why.
But you're gonna.
I
Miss
am
out on
not
all
doing
the
all
Wind
that
Waker
stuff over again. You know how many hours I put into that game in frustration? I'm not doing it all over again. No.
Whatever.
That means you'd have to come over again. Yeah, right.
No, you can bring it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Hence the Switch.
that. I'm not. But it gives me hope for a Smash Brothers port with everything.
Could be. Could be.
So all you lucky people out there that didn't buy this game, good for you. Now you get everything.
And Tropical Freeze is coming to the Switch as well, with Funky Kong playable, which is pretty much just looks like easy mode, really.
It is. That's what it is.
So, if you like that thing, then there you go. But I'm getting Tropical Freeze. I love Tropical Freeze, man.
You have it on the Wii U.
Okay, look.
You don't need to buy it again.
I have kids. I
So
rarely
why do you have this room then?
for the off chance that I get to. Which is why this stuff ported to Switch is awesome, because I get to play these games that I love while I'm inside, because, you know, it just makes it so much easier for me. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have kids or anything.
Then I don't understand the point of this room. Now, how do you ever play your PlayStation?
When I get the off chance that I can play it.
Okay.
Okay.
You haven't even played your Super Nintendo.
Again, handheld
Well, then
gaming
why do you get this stuff?
Because I still would like to have it and play it at some point. It's just
Well,
more
okay,
rare than
then
if I
you
play
can
it
play
with...
it, still play it. Won't your kids go to
don't
bed?
get it, Chris.
Don't they go to bed at some point?
You don't get it.
No, you don't get it. You make time. It's called
Yeah,
time management.
You don't
People
get
don't
it.
understand time management. Drives me nuts.
You get kids once and let me know how that works out for you. Okay?
Don't they go to bed?
You have
at
kids,
8 o'clock.
You have kids.
Don't they
once.
both go to bed?
You have kids. Let me know how that works
But
out.
right
for
now,
you
you could be playing it. Right now.
Let me know how that works out.
Why
for
aren't you playing it right now?
Let me know how that works out.
Why are you
for
playing it right now? Instead of
Anyway.
this.
So,
Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought.
they also announced... What else did they announce?
Kirby.
Well, I guess they didn't announce it. They announced the release date for it. But, I mean, Kirby looks awesome. It's a Kirby game. Fun Kirby game.
They didn't announce anything big, really. To be honest.
Really, the only new thing is the,
There is nothing new. Mario Tennis.
Mario Tennis. That's the only, like, new-ish thing. But, I mean, it was a direct mini. We couldn't have expected, like, you know, the greatest thing, like, Smash Brothers. You could not
We were
expect that.
expecting that. Yes, we were. They announced Mario last January, and that came on holiday.
I have a feeling
Right.
Smash might be E3, to be honest.
They could have announced one thing. One. I don't know what their problem is.
I don't foresee
They're
that.
losing it. They're losing it already.
No, they're not. They're good. Trust me, they're good. They don't have... The Switch has become the fastest selling console in the world. Or in the U.S.
In the world.
In, like, U.S. console history, period. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
Chris. That is pretty good. So... Gotta get to this girl before she disappears.
It's all foggy. What are you guys, Silent Hill?
Where's this girl at?
Look at your map.
Can't, it's foggy.
Oh,
Because I
there
haven't
it is.
dispelled it yet. Alright, anyway. So yeah, the direct was kind of meh.
It was.
Anything else news-wise that happened within the past
Not
week?
with Nintendo, no. What I have written down here. Hold on a minute. Oh, the John Wick TV show, Continental.
Yeah.
That's about the hotel from the second movie.
Okay.
Marvel's getting the Conan license back for the comics.
Conan?
And fans are freaking out about it. They're pretty happy about this, which means not only are doing new Conan the Barbarian stories, but they're going to be able to because Conan they used to have the license back in like the 70s, 80s. They were
Okay.
doing comic books. It was set in the Marvel universe. Conan was like the distant past
Okay.
of Marvel. So he's technically a Marvel character.
Okay.
I mean, canon, like Godzilla was at one point.
Right.
Godzilla. Then they lost the license, so they couldn't reprint all those old comic books and if and they couldn't, like, there was a couple of What If comics that had Conan in. They can't reprint those. But now they can go back and reprint all that stuff now. So all these fans are like so happy about it. Yay, yippee. That's 2019. They're gonna start doing that, they said.
There you go.
The lead singer of the Cranberries died.
Saw that.
How? We don't know. That saddens me. Zombies, one of my favorite songs of all time. It's my top 5 songs. So, I don't know what happened. She was only 46.
Yeah.
So, saddening. Another music loss. We had some big ones past years, so geez, I tell ya. You know it.
Yeah, I know.
That's all the news I have. That's all the news I got.
I mean, Tom Holland's gonna be inspired, or Venom.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I assume. Yeah, they showed a picture of the stupidest picture ever. It's
I know.
Oh, not really Venom. It's not even a Venom picture. Why would they tease us like that? Oh, it's the first official look at. No, it's
They know
just a picture of Tom Hardy. Could be from anything, really.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know what this rumor is or whatever about 76 characters.
They don't
Infinity
even
War.
have. I don't understand what they mean by that.
I don't know.
Are they talking about all the background people? I guess they're considered characters.
I guess.
That battle scene, okay, yeah, there's 76 people there, which are Wakandans, right?
Yeah, technically.
The online service will be delayed to 2019. What the heck, Nintendo? They don't know what they're doing.
Are you serious?
That's
They
what
just
it
say
said,
that?
yes.
So they delayed it to 2018, and then
What
maybe they're just
is
gonna be
going
like,
on?
maybe they're just gonna be like, yeah, no, this is a bad idea. We're just gonna keep it free.
Well, then it shouldn't be that complicated then if they're going to make
Well,
it free. Oh, Nintendo.
hey, I'm not complaining. That's more use out of it we get. And if Smash Brothers comes out,
I mean, it's no virtual console.
not necessarily.
Isn't that pretty much their online thing going to be?
Well,
Is
no,
that-
because their online also features like Mario Kart. and
So what are they going
Splatoon,
to talk about at E3 now?
Whatever games we don't know about.
I don't know. Metroid.
I don't know about that.
Oh, gosh. Moving on. Moving on.
Have any other news? Don't kill me, please. Alright, I think that's it of news. So how many reviews you got?
I just got mini ones.
Mini reviews?
Yeah, episodes of TV
Oh, okay.
and comic.
Okay.
Big comic. I just finished today. That's it. You're the one with the big ones.
Not really big. It's
Movies are big.
3 movies.
Movies are big. Bigger than an episode of
3
television.
movies and a partial of a game.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, okay, yeah, I have another game too. Now I just remember that.
Okay, well, let's get the game
Ah,
out of the way
HP went
first.
up
so go
plus
ahead.
6, man.
Yeah. So go ahead. You start with your game first.
So, Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition came out today, alright?
Oh, okay.
And it's a 14 gigabyte update. 14. Well, that's because so basically almost a new game, sort of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's got that arcade mode in there with all these endings. So that downloaded, and of course, this is one of those games you can't play without logging into the stupid server.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sitting there after it was downloaded. It was like 1 o'clock, and it's not logging in, not logging in, not logging in. I'm like, oh. Then I find out online, oh, the servers are down until 3 o'clock. I'm like, you're kidding me. So I waited till 3. I get back on. It's working. So I go into arcade mode, which is what I wanted to play.
Yeah.
And how arcade mode is laid out is it's laid out by classic game. Like,
What?
it's like 6 different paths,
Okay.
but they're labeled as old games. Like, the first path is Street Fighter 1. And you fight,
Okay.
like, characters from Street Fighter 1, which there aren't that many in this game. So they had to sort of substitute. And then
Okay.
it's Street Fighter 2, and it's characters from Street Fighter 2. Apparently, each path has a different ending for whatever character you pick.
Okay.
There's Street Fighter 3, 4, 5, and Alpha. So, and then when you pick it, you fight whatever characters from that game.
Right.
So I go in, I start with Street Fighter 1, and it freezes. Another thing is, with this update, the load times are terrible.
Are they?
It's so slow to start. I'm like, oh my gosh. Even for a match to start, there's a bit of a pause. And then it froze. White screen froze. I'm like, well, no. I restarted it. Did it again. Okay?
Okay.
And then it did it again. I cannot get through an arcade mode. I'm like, what is going on here? And then I tried Street Fighter 3. I just tried a different Street Fighter mode, a different path. See if it was just that path. I got through 4 characters, and then it froze. Boy, was I getting mad. Because I wanted to play this arcade mode for how long now?
Right.
And it was like 45 minutes of time wasting away here. So I thought, is this whole thing corrupted? So I went and played the new character Sakura's little mini story mode, and that worked.
Okay.
Fine. That was me.
Okay.
In fact, she had a lot of cutscenes in hers. So I don't know what's going on. So I Google, I get online and see if anyone else has had this problem. Thankfully, somebody posted a thread on GameFAQs about it.
Okay.
And there's been a couple of people, okay, that's been having the same problem. Now, I just checked it a couple of minutes ago.
Okay.
And the guy, see, I'm playing it on a Pro, PS4 Pro, and PS4 Pro has that boost mode thing. It's supposed to help older games run better. But there's a disclaimer and it says if funny things are happening to your game, turn it off. So I briefly thought, could it be this boost mode affecting this game? Well, this guy said he turned it off and it was working. Now let's see, he was going to give us an update on that. Oh, he didn't give us another update. He said he turned off boost mode and he managed to get through an arcade without a single crash.
Okay.
So I'm going to go home then tomorrow or tonight and turn that off and see if that's really what the problem was. I was getting mad. Oh boy. The layout, the menu's all different looking and stuff. Because it's arcade edition now.
Right.
So I don't know what happens when you beat it. I don't know what kind of ending you get. I didn't get that far. I thought it was pretty cool. And it tells you chronologically where each game takes place.
Okay.
Which I thought was unexpected. Kind of cool.
There you
Not
go.
delayed. Oh, no, Nintendo. Oh, it was not delayed until 2019. It was 2018. But a typo.
Oh, really?
I think that's what that said. I think that's what that said.
No, Nintendo Switch's paid online service was not delayed until 2019.
Oh, okay. But what's Innocence Classic?
It's 50% claimed
What
on
does that
Amazon.
mean?
It's back on Amazon.
Tell Jason.
Nintendo Switch online service was delayed 3 Yeah, it was a typo. So
We already knew it was delayed to this year, didn't we? Why are they telling us this again?
I guess they're just reaffirming it, I guess.
Anyway, I really wanted to play through Arcade, but I didn't get a chance to. I did beat Sakura's story mode. She was talking to Ryu about having kids. It was weird.
Okay.
Yeah, Sakura is this chick from Street Fighter Alpha who had like a biggest crush on Ryu.
Okay.
She's like this schoolgirl, and she's like, hee. I like her voice. Whoever does her voice has a really unique. She does a really good job. It carried over the voice actor from Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
I really liked her voice a lot. Thankfully, she came back. But she's got a headband like Ryu. She's like
Okay.
obsessed with him. And then she runs into him and talks to him about, don't you want to have kids? He's like, oh, no, I never really thought about that. Street Fighter, Capcom's really weird with their Street Fighter story and stuff. It's kind of humorous.
Okay.
They gave it a little character start with Street Fighter Alpha, which is why Street Fighter Alpha was always my favorite, because they gave the characters a lot of, like, care. More so than Street Fighter 2. And they're just carrying it over into this. 3, 4, and 5 are just kind of goofy moments. Like a weird game sometimes. Well, okay, that's why I can't really review it, so.
Okay. It's kind of like mine, which is
move on.
Fire Emblem Warriors. Still playing it, obviously. I haven't beaten the main story or anything. But there's some things it does better than Hyrule. And that's, well, for one, the level up system. What? You actually level up, and you level up like your strength, your defense, and all that kind of stuff, which is nice.
This is the way it should be. That's what I hated about Hyrule Warriors. The only thing leveled up was your attack, and your hearts would go up too after a while.
Yeah. But there was that, and then like all the people I have on my field, despite the fact if I can play with them or not, will level up too.
See, in the one Dynasty Warriors 8, you could actually pay to level up your.
You can do that in here too.
Yeah, okay.
And in Hyrule.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Hyrule Warriors. Dynasty Warriors had a dojo. You could just put a character in it.
Yeah.
And they'll just level up after a while.
Oh really?
Yeah. They just stand there and kind of.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. Now you could pay to. I forgot what was it in Dynasty Warriors 8. It was something else. I think you could pick which thing to level up specifically.
Okay.
I think. Like you can max a character out, like level him up all the way, but all his like defense and stuff won't be maxed, and then I think you could pay to max even further. I think.
Interesting.
But it was a lot of money behind it. If I remember correctly, I think that's what happened. You can get something to 999 everything. Still playing that on Ultimate Mode was impossible. I tried. And I maxed out the strongest character in the game, Blue. Still couldn't do Ultimate Mode. And that's trophies. They have like 6 difficulty settings. Past hard. And it's like, geez, like it's almost impossible. That's Dynasty Wars, not this game. Right. Maybe it does in this game, I don't know.
So far,
I don't know why they don't do the Hyrule Warriors 2.
I mean, they might down the line.
I don't know. I guess they wasted all their games, though.
I can go to 2D games. There's Minish Cap. Like, where's my playable Vadi? Come on, that would be cool.
Play with that sucker.
Vadi would be cool. Oh, and another thing this thing does better is the materials that they drop, you automatically pick it up. You do not have to go and get it yourself.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So you don't have to worry about, oh man, I forgot to pick up that material. It automatically does it.
Hidden weapons?
What do you mean?
Dynasty Warriors had hidden weapons. Like you did a certain thing in a level, a hidden weapon will appear and you go and you get it.
I don't think Hyrule
Hyrule Warriors didn't have that. That had
I had the unlockable.
Yeah, that's the way they did it.
Thing.
In that,
yeah, I'm sure there's a way to do it in here. I just don't know. How the heck do I get to that keep?
Oh, there's 3 different ways.
I know, but each way is blocked.
Well, maybe you didn't do something right. Just kill everyone on the screen. When in doubt, kill everyone.
That sounds bad.
No. You done with that?
It's fun. I need to spend a little more time with it.
Small warrior recovery. What does that mean? You have little tiny warriors? The
gauge.
tiny warriors, the ultimate warriors.
It's like a gauge.
I don't think they ever had a create a warrior. They should have had that.
I'm actually surprised they don't.
Soul Calibur always did. I used to love that in Soul Calibur. I used to make all kinds of characters. She-Hulk and... Same thing with the one wrestling game. I used to make Terminator and Jason Voorhees. Oh my gosh, I used to love him. Which game was that? It was one of those wrestlers. It was the black one there, I think. It was the WWE one. Wow. I love creating characters, man. That's fun. Actually, the one Soul Calibur, you can create a bio. You can type out a whole bio for your character.
Wow.
Which I didn't do.
Go all out.
So that was Soul Calibur 3. That had a pretty cool like strategy game thing in it. That you would fight battles every now and then. Like, you position people and then you like. Soul Calibur was a good series, man. Yeah. Except for 5. I didn't like it.
Except for 5.
Yeah, that was the only game I ever returned.
What is that green?
It was so disappointing to me. I think it's because they didn't have endings for people in arcade mode. They're the ones that started it. Now everyone's copying all that. Marvel's Capcom. Thankfully, Street Fighter added it, but I didn't get a chance to see these endings.
dog.
Moving on. Go ahead.
Wait, why is he green?
He's probably on. I don't know. He's an ally.
Yeah. He has green as an ally. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, I'll get more on this the more time I spend with it.
Is
So
this
yeah,
the story mode?
this is the story mode. I'm
Oh.
stuck. I can't get.
Does each character have a story mode in this?
No, it's kind of like Hyrule.
Oh, see, Dynasty Wars. While the older games, each character themselves had. There was a lot of characters, like 40 characters. So everyone had cutscenes and endings. It was awesome. But then it got to the point, I guess, it's too many characters, so they had to divide it by family.
Okay.
Each family had their own storyline.
Right.
Wu, Shu, Wei. Instead of doing each character, then you're getting into the 60 number.
I need to get up there.
Can't fly. The dragon can't fly, apparently. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm good. What's next?
I got TV shows.
Okay.
X-Files. So now we're up to the standalone episodes, okay?
Okay.
And this episode was called This. And it had the return of Langley from the Lone Gunman, who all died in the last season of the show. So he appeared on Mulder's phone saying, "Did I die?
Okay.
Did I die?" They were these three like conspiracy theorists. They were like the comic returning characters every now and then. They showed up like every two.
Okay.
It showed up like twice a season. But they were so popular they got their own show.
Okay.
Lone Gunman, I always loved them. They were great characters. But they all died last season. So spoiler alert, they get killed. Which I always hated that they died. Because they were great characters. So Langley shows on Mulder's phone and it turns out that he before he died, him and this girl found out a way to upload their minds into this virtual reality
Okay.
after you die sort of thing. And I guess he figured he hated it there. I guess 16 years later he started hating it, so he reaches out to Mulder to stop this, to shut this thing down, to save these poor souls in this thing. Frankly, the episode didn't make much sense, especially the ending.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of references to, a lot of continuity references to the show. But the one thing that didn't make sense was how he knew where he was buried. Because he had these clues at the graveyard where they were buried.
Okay.
But how did he know where he was buried? They never explained that. And there was this guy trying to kill Mulder and Scully, and he kept coming back to life. He never explained that. And then he showed up on Mulder's phone, this guy. At the end. It never made any... I don't understand it. So the episode was okay. Still, it just doesn't feel like the X-Files to me. There are some cool moments. I mean, I had a hard time following the plot on this one. I don't know. It was an okay episode. It's better than the last one. The stupid mythology one. I mean, it was nice to see Langley. Langley was the only one. I guess he didn't tell his two buddies in the Lone Gunman about this project, so they can get uploaded. Like, that didn't make any sense either. Whole episode kind of didn't make much sense. Okay, moving on. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know what to say about it.
Okay.
They're all together. They were all kind of separated for a while. Now they're all back together and they're going to the surface.
Okay.
Surface of destroyed Earth. Because there's people living there.
Why'd I do that?
So how they're going to get home, I don't know. They still haven't said anything about that yet. But it was okay. This season's alright. I don't got much to say about that episode, to be honest. Quantum Leap, I've been enjoying so much. I will say, what a fantastic little show it is. Now, I did say, remember how I said at the end of the first season he left to the woman?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't the premiere of the season 2. Which is weird. It was like a couple episodes later. I thought, which is odd.
Yeah.
So, yes, he leapt into a woman. And it was revealed that when Al sees him, he sees him as the person that he leapt into, not as Sam Beckett. I always thought he
Okay.
saw him as Sam, but no, the only people that see him as Sam is the viewer and little
Okay.
kids. That's another reveal in another episode. But anyway, so Sam's in this beautiful woman, and Al is just like, Al's a womanizer. He loves women.
Oh, I see.
So he's like, oh my goodness, you're the most beautiful woman. so he has, so he says he had to go to therapy because his best friend's in the body of a woman. He doesn't know how to handle it. That was kind of interesting. But it was Sam. He had to be a single woman that was dealing with sexual harassment in the
Oh,
workplace
okay.
in the '60s or '70s. Plus, his roommate was going to commit suicide. He had to prevent that.
Okay.
But it was weird. The last couple of minutes of that show was weird, kind of awkward, really awkward because he was trying to seduce this guy.
Okay.
It was weird. um, what else did he leap into this season? Oh, he leaped into a guy who was mentally retarded.
Okay.
That episode was called Jimmy. That was a good episode. He tried to get work, keep a job, but the thing was he was so clumsy.
Mhm.
Like, because everyone thinks he's dumb because he's mentally retarded. I mean,
Okay.
he was trying not to be, but he was so clumsy and stuff. For whatever reason, he just was super clumsy in this episode. He even tore out that. He's like, "Ow, I'm just really clumsy and all this stuff." Oh, then
my
another
gosh.
episode.
Is that really all you had to do?
And now he leapt into another woman who was
Okay.
a single mom with 3 kids.
Okay.
And it was revealed that young kids can see who he really is. They can see Al.
Oh.
So the little girl was like, "Where's my mommy?" and all this stuff. And then they said, "Oh, we're angels, and we gotta help your brother, and your mom will come back." So they bonded with the little girl and stuff. That was a nice episode. That was 1981. That's the latest he's gone for up in time. Is 81.
Okay.
Still don't know what the present year is. They haven't said. They're still mucking around with time. And let's see, he leaped into a football player in high school who was Hispanic. He leaped into an understudy at theater, so he had to sing and stuff. And he met his old piano teacher that he was in love with, and
Oh,
he got to
jeez.
make out with her and stuff. He was 15 years old, was in love with her, so he meets her again when he's older, and he's like, oh, but he's in a different person's body.
Right.
He was an FBI agent trying to protect this woman. Of course, he falls in love with every woman in the show.
Sounds
He's had like
it.
20 women. Falls in love with everyone.
Gosh.
This poor guy, can't have his own life. Leaps into this and that. And let's see, what else was he? He was a jock in college who had to prevent a bombing from this one girl that he had a thing for, of course.
Okay.
Let's see. He leaped into a sailor. That was a good episode. He was a sailor coming home from whatever war,
Okay.
and he got married to an Asian woman. Of course, they go to a small town, and they don't,
Mhm.
they're all prejudiced, And his mom just didn't have anything to do with her. That was a good episode too. All the episodes that have to do with prejudice seem to be the best. Like the mental retarded one, the black guy,
Right.
and the Asian woman that he was married. Those were good episodes. There was one where he was a paranormal investigator.
Okay.
That one was like the horror episode with the ghosts.
Yeah.
And the last one I just watched, he leaped into an American Indian in prison. He gets into all kinds of stuff. I
say.
tell you what. And I was just curious as to what the final episode was called, so I went to the final season and looked at the disc. The last episode is called Mirror Image, but I noticed there was an episode called The Return of the Evil Leaper, and then the episode that was called Revenge of the Evil Leaper. So there is an evil leaper. I thought there was. Now I'm really curious as to who this person is. This evil leaper. Oh, he was a blind pianist too. So he had to pretend he was blind because he could really see.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
This is something else they do. They do like an MVP, and then if whoever that is gets more experience.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Hmm. So yeah, he's still leaping around. He just goes from one thing to the next. He goes right into it. Doesn't complain. Just does it.
Wow.
Sam Beckett. About halfway. No, a little. I have one more disc left, season 2.
And you can do this. If you get a Master Seal,
You add stuff to your character,
well, no.
right? Add
It,
attributes.
it opens up more things for you to, like, more
Yeah.
defense options and stuff.
Yeah.
But then it also,
They did the
like,
same thing in one of the Dynasty
it
movies.
also levels up your thing like crazy.
Like that?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's some things I wish you can now create more crests. So like more of this has opened up, which is awesome. But with her, so yeah, she's got more attack stuff than she did before.
Wonderful.
No, it's just kind of cool. Whatever.
Okay, my final thing is Wolverine by Daniel Way, Complete Collection, Volume 3, aka the Wolverine Origins Collection.
Okay.
I just finished that today. So let me break that one down. First storyline is right after Captain America got killed at this time.
Okay.
And Wolverine's reminiscing about the first time he met Cap and their first couple of adventures together.
Okay.
And I'm Bucky. And then it goes into this freaking Deadpool storyline that Daniel Way writes the best Deadpool I've ever read.
Okay.
And it was so good that he actually got the right Deadpool series after this appearance. But Deadpool was hired by somebody to kill Wolverine.
Okay.
And he almost does it too. But then Dakin shows up, his son shows up and wants to take him out himself. And him and Deadpool kind of fight. But Deadpool just talking to him like he's like got voices in his head, he's like hallucinating, like something was going on there. But really well written, Deadpool. And then Dakin gets shot. It was all a ploy by Wolverine. Wolverine technically hired Deadpool to do all this to lure out Dakin.
Oh.
So that Dakin could get shot by Bucky. Bucky was far away with the sniper, and he shot Dakin in the back of the head with a carbonadium bullet so Wolverine could take him away somewhere. I'm not sure what Wolverine was planning on doing. He took him to this remote cave thing, and Dakin woke up, couldn't remember who he was. So then Wolverine takes him to Professor X, who had just come back to life because he was dead.
Okay.
Too, coming back to life. He died like twice now in the past couple years, come back to life. I hate that. Oh! Okay, never mind. So he tries to get Xavier to help Dakin, like Xavier helped him. And then you realize we learned stuff about Wolverine and Xavier that we didn't know before. Way back when he recruited Wolverine into the X-Men, way back in Giant Size X-Men #1, Xavier was recruiting him because he wanted a weapon. He was going to use them. And Wolverine was told to let himself be recruited so he could kill Xavier. So he attacks Xavier after he was recruited. None of the stuff we knew back in the day. So Xavier kind of wiped his mind out. Yeah. So this is we're learning. And then Hellfire Club tries to get Dakin to do blah blah blah. And then Xavier shows Dakin what really happened to his mom, which was Romulus. So Wolverine and Dakin are going after Romulus. And then they fight Cyber, and then he kills him. And then that was the end of the. Until next time. The next volume is the last volume. That series only went 50 issues. So. Then there was two-part story from Wolverine comic book. It had to do with Wolverine's biker friend, and I don't know, about his son turning against the biker gangs and having them go against each other. Wolverine steps in and takes care of the situation. Amazing X-Men.
Okay.
Was another book I bought. Volume 1, which is called The Quest for Nightcrawler, who had died a couple years ago. So he's in heaven, bored.
Okay.
He was the red demon guy that could teleport like Nightcrawler. That's his dad. He's like a dumb, evil demon guy. He had sex with Mystique. And there comes Nightcrawler. That's how Nightcrawler is made. So this guy's come out with a pirate ship. So there's a pirate ship and evil demon pirates taking over heaven. And somehow Nightcrawler teleports the X-Men there. Of course, they haven't seen Nightcrawler in years, and him and Wolverine are buddies. And they're all happy to see him. Oh, Nightcrawler's back, yay. I thought the storyline was kind of weird. It was very, I don't know. There's so many, like, death realms in the Marvel Universe. Like, they're not very consistent. Like, I don't even know if we've ever seen Heaven. This might be the first time. I don't know. Because one time the Thing died, and Heaven was technically the artist was Jack Kirby, who's the guy that drew him.
Right.
So I don't know. They take creative liberties with their afterlife. So I don't know. The storyline, they go to hell too. Some of the X-Men go to hell. Iceman freezes it, but he's melting at the same time. Firestar joins the X-Men for whatever reason in the start of this series. And then there was a Firestar Iceman Spider-Man story, because back in the 80s there was a cartoon called Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
Which His Amazing Friends was Iceman and Firestar. In fact, that was Firestar's first appearance was on that cartoon.
Okay.
She showed up in the comic book. So they had a little storyline about them fighting over an alien baby. That was weird. That was weird. Then, Volume 2 is World War Wendigo. Now, the Wendigo in Marvel is this creature. Okay. In Canada, there's this curse in Canada. And if you eat someone else, if you resort to cannibalism, you turn into this creature called the Wendigo. Okay. So there's this meat packing plant, and these two guys had an argument, and one guy accidentally killed the other guy. So what does he do to hide the body? Puts it in the meat cutter shredding thing. So guess what? You got human meat mixed in with the meat. So guess what happens? The whole town is eating people. So guess what happens? They all turn into a bunch of Wendigo. So this thing is spreading through almost all of Canada. But the thing is, when the Wendigo crosses over into the U.S., it turns back into the human, because it's a curse in Canada. So they team up with Alpha Flight, who's the Canadian mutant super team that Wolverine used to be a part of. And then Wolverine turned into a Wendigo. He was a Wendigo with claws, so he was really dangerous. So they fight the great spirit beasts who reside over Canada, and they managed to kill the one that created the curse.
Okay.
And ended the curse completely, they said, actually. So no more Wendigo. At least, maybe that's, changed since Secret Wars. Since the whole world has been rebuilt. That was an interesting storyline. I kind of like that one better than Nightcrawler's back. Yeah. Nobody stays dead in Marvel. Stupid. Yeah. I hate it so much. I really do. Phoenix is back. Phoenix just resurrected. She's been dead since 2003. Brought her back, finally. Phoenix Resurrection, I don't know how, but no one stays dead. Isn't it dumb? Yeah. I don't even know how Xavier came back. He got his brain stolen by the Red Skull, and he's back alive somehow. I don't even know how do these people just come back willy-nilly? In fact, there was a storyline called Marvel Universe The End about Thanos. He gained unlimited, omnipotent power. Okay. He saw that the universe was pretty much one, so he had to fix it. Thanos. I mean, so I thank you, somebody, for bringing that up. That too many people keep coming back. It's ruining things. Of course, he fixed it.
It still happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, everyone did die, and Thanos was the only person left. He killed everyone. He zapped the whole universe out and had to restart it. And brought everyone back. That's Thanos for you. So yeah, I like the classic comic better than some of this newer stuff. Not that great. I don't know. Like I read that, and then I read that classic and stuff. I'm like, that's so much better than this newer stuff. Whatever. It's all canon, so I gotta read it. I gotta see what's going on with these characters. What is this? Still available on Amazon. Yeah, we already got SNES, guys. I should have borrowed your Uncharted. I had a week where I wasn't playing anything.
Do you want to take it?
No, I just got Arcade Edition of
If you
I
can
got a
play
whole
it.
bunch of. Yeah, that boost mode thing better be right. It seems like I updated it.
Um,
Let's see here. That's all I got. I had a lot, but.
I got some movies.
Oh yeah, I thought you were done.
No.
So I kept going. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
go
Oh
ahead.
wait, there's a page 2. Shoot, how do I get? Hold on, let's see what they says. Oh no, he said never mind. Shoot! No. Does anyone know how we bring this to Capcom's attention? That was the last thing. Somebody had asked, how do we get Capcom to know about this?
Oh my goodness.
Can't find much, so I feel this probably seems to affect a small handful. That doesn't make sense. Well, I'll try. I guess maybe I'll try it without the boost modal, but you know, this is the reason why I got this, was this arcade mode, and I
Yeah.
can't even play it.
It sucks.
Gosh, it's gonna take me forever. It's like 6 different endings for every character. 6 different arcade modes I gotta play.
You should do Uncharted first. It's literally like
Oh,
4 hours long.
Well, if nothing gets fixed, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I might have to.
Yeah.
Till they patch it or figure out what the problem is.
Well, let me know.
Buttholes.
Let me know.
I was pretty
Anyway.
worried about that.
I got movies.
Yes, go on.
First one is called God's Pocket.
God's Pocket.
God's Pocket.
This is a new movie?
I think it was like 2015 maybe.
Okay.
It's newish, but not like this year.
Okay.
So what happens is this guy's son ends up dying on his job, and then the guy lied about it. It was weird. Like, so this black guy just hits because he was being a jerk, basically. What?
I didn't protect your person. Duh.
Aw,
Don't you
dang
forget
it.
that.
Anyway, this guy was being a jerk, so this black guy just comes up and nails him upside the head with a iron thing and
Jeez.
kills him.
Why?
And then the boss man lies
Brutal.
to the police and just said that this thing fell on top of him. And yeah, but and then so the whole movie is based around this mother and father trying to cope with this, and the father trying to get money to afford the burial. And he's a meat seller. At one point, he doesn't
put the guy's body in a meat grinder.
No.
Great
But
Wendigo.
he's-
Is this in Canada?
He's like, no. Well, I don't know where it is.
Oh god, that'd be funny if it was. Wendigo.
But it's But at one point, he's not able to afford a casket or anything, so the guy just basically puts his body out on put this guy's son's body out on the curb while it's raining, and the father comes across it and he's like, what the heck? So he puts it in the back of his meat truck, and
Sounds like Weekend at Bernie's. Here.
it's really
You ever see
really
Weekend
weird.
at Bernie's?
No.
Comedy where these two guys have this dead guy
Mm,
make him think he's alive, so
that's
they
weird.
like move him around.
Hey, look, you can join.
How? You don't have another controller, do you?
I do. I just don't have another grip.
Don't you have a pro?
I wish. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, so it's in the back of his meat truck, and it's weird. And all meanwhile, this guy who is a writer for, I think it's a newspaper or something, is trying to get the story because the mom thinks there's more to the story than, like, it's not actually what happened. And then the guy tries to basically get with the mom.
Journalist?
Yeah, the journalist is basically trying to get with the mom. And it's like, what the heck is this movie? Like, I don't... It was weird. It was weird. I'd say it's a one and done movie, and like, the movie itself I'd give 2.
Okay.
It was really weird.
Okay.
If you're really interested, just it was on Netflix, but you know.
Not really.
Next movie is one I've seen before, but it's been a long time, and that's
when I reviewed
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, I reviewed that when I bought the new Blu-ray.
Yeah, you did.
Not realizing they were coming with 4K a couple months later. Idiots.
So coming back to it, I mean, I still like it, and I think it fleshes out more of the characters than Skull Island did. So it has more. It's like 3 hours long.
It's completely different.
I know, but
you can't even compare the two. To be really honest.
Well, see, I went into Skull Island thinking it was gonna be another remake or whatever.
I told you when I did my review that it wasn't. It was a brand new thing. Did you watch after the credits, Skull Island?
Did I? I don't remember if we turned it off or not. Was there a scene?
Yeah.
Okay. I liked it.
What's that?
So I liked it. Still, I still like it. It's a lot more creepier than Skull Island. Like, it's creepier.
Yeah, Skull Island was more of an action.
Yeah, this one
had a lot of drama.
Yeah.
A lot of drama.
Yeah, and then it, like, the weird... Although the one thing is weird, that all the villagers, they just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Like, where'd they go?
I ran away.
Because they were all like, rah, 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 and then next thing you know, they're just gone.
That's because they were all getting attacked by dinosaurs and stuff, weren't they?
No.
No.
Not the villagers. The dinosaurs were the crew.
What happened at the end of that scene? The villagers.
The last scene with the villagers, they were sacrificing her, and Kong took her, and the people came in with guns and started shooting up.
They just wanted her.
And then they started running away, and that's all you've seen.
Yeah, okay, they got scared of them.
Even in like scenes after that still take place in that village, you don't see them. They're just
They were scared away by the gun.
Where'd they go?
Who knows? It's an island. Go anywhere.
No, because they had that wall for a reason. They didn't go past it.
Well, how big was that area?
It didn't look that big.
Who cares about the villagers? Why are you so worried about them?
It was just weird.
They ran off and no one cared about them.
And Morgan was kind of like, I was slightly expecting Jack Black's character to die, but... And that was a more serious role for him.
Yeah.
Like, you're used to seeing him in that weird, like, quirky...
Yeah, it's not...
But... No, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. Morgan didn't like the bugs.
I like that scene a lot. I really did like that scene.
I like the dinosaur scene better. The fight with the T-Rexes.
Yeah, that was cool too. The dinosaurs tripping over each other.
Okay, that I felt like, oh my gosh, they're still tripping. It just kept coming. It just kept tripping and tripping.
That was wild seeing the movie. I was like, oh my gosh.
No, it was good. I'd give it a 4. Yeah. Next movie, it's called Mr. Roosevelt. It's about a cat. No. That's what I thought when I first saw it, but no, it's this woman who left to go to LA and left her cat, Mr. Roosevelt, with her ex-boyfriend. And she gets a call saying...
Why the ex-boyfriend? She knows nobody else in the world?
Well, apparently she just left LA and they were going to try long distance and it didn't work. Type of thing.
Okay.
With the boyfriend, and then it became the ex-boyfriend while she was gone.
Oh.
So she gets a call while in LA saying that her cat's dying, and she gets there and the cat dies. And the whole movie's about her just dealing with the cat dying, and then also the boyfriend.
Do you just pick random movies, or do you read the description?
Well, the description was...
Or you just say, okay.
Morgan actually picked
close your eyes and go.
Morgan actually picked this one. But... I mean, it is kind of funny.
You guys picked the weirdest.
I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of funny.
It was a funny movie?
Yeah, it was a funny movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, it's a comedy. It's a comedy. But yeah, I don't know. It was weird, but I liked it. I mean,
okay. Hey, someone's watching.
No,
hey, the Phantom Rain.
Phantom Rain.
Yeah, that was the guy that talked to us before.
Phantom Rain. I could be Morgan.
Phantom
I doubt it's
Pain.
Morgan. But
Hey,
I don't
Morgan.
think it's Alex.
Oh, hi, Morgan. You need to watch that one. Just watch the Space Ghost one. Seriously. You pretty much get everything from that movie right there in 40 minutes. Unless you want to see boob.
No.
They actually kind of show glimpses of it in that.
There's that in
Well, they
Mr.
got it.
Roosevelt's.
I guarantee you the room is going to be more entertaining.
I don't know. This is hilarious.
Oh, this is hilarious in a different way.
Hilariously bad.
Yes.
Well, I found it
It's
on
one of
YouTube.
those you have
Remember?
to see it to believe it.
It's on
Acting.
YouTube. You can find it.
Yeah, but the ultimate Space Ghost talking to him too. That's funny too. And I haven't watched Space Ghost in so long. I just watching that. I was like, oh my gosh, I miss Space Ghost so much now. I might actually watch it.
I was gonna say, don't you have?
Well, they didn't release the last season. I think they're
That's
all on YouTube.
Oh, they could be.
I think they are, and I
Could
think I'm
be.
gonna go watch all the episodes that weren't on DVD.
Like the Sonic
After
one.
watching that, I'm just like, oh man, I really miss.
Which that Sonic thing, like seriously, he's just pointing at the screen, like shooting at it. I'm like,
was he playing it or what?
I'm assuming that's what was happening, but I don't know. Anyway,
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
what did I give Roosevelt? Did I give this
Didn't give it a score.
Oh.
I know. I always forget to do that.
3?
I always forget to do.
It's kind of average. It's in the middle. It's not the greatest movie ever, but it's not terrible
Areas in
either.
the middle.
Yeah, so if you want to watch it, go ahead.
I don't want to watch it.
Okay, it's funny.
Cat dying.
You don't have to see the
Doesn't
cat
sound
die.
funny.
There's like a jar.
I might find that
ashes.
funny because I don't like cats.
There's like an urn with ashes towards the end.
You see that
It's
Peter
like-
Rabbit movie coming out?
I don't care. You're seeing glimpses.
These
of it.
movies, man. Talking animal crap. It's got the guy from Star Wars, one bad guy. Hey. Oh, it's Rachel. What movie?
Which one? The one I was talking about, or the one Chris was
Yep.
talking about?
No, I will. She just got here. You tell her. You tell her.
My Mr. Roosevelt movie? Oh.
Was that a Netflix original movie, or is that a movie?
No, I
Who
actually
was in
found
this
it.
movie?
I don't know. Just people.
I think
Either.
I didn't watch anything. I've been watching Quantum Leap. I probably won't watch a movie till, oh my gosh, till maybe Black Panther comes out. You know, I read that Black Panther broke sales records for
Yeah, I saw that.
first day tickets.
I saw that.
I couldn't believe it. See, Doctor Strange and Black Panther are like the two I thought they're not going to do very well. I don't know why I was thinking that.
Yeah, I can
But
see
Doctor Strange, you
but-
know, got really good reviews at 90-some% on Rotten Tomatoes, and it made a pretty good, decent money. Black Panther's looking.
I think it's because Marvel has that stigma now.
They're in now.
Ridiculous.
What? What don't you like about Black Panther? Didn't you see Civil War? He was great in that.
I'm just looking forward to Infinity War, but I have to
I
watch Black
know.
Panther first.
Yeah, because a lot of
So,
Wakanda's
yeah,
in
I'm
Civil
gonna
War
have
Infinity
to.
War.
We're gonna have to go see that. in
Yeah,
the
you are,
theaters.
because it's not going to come out.
No, Thor's coming out in March, I think.
Civil War was the best.
Thor's in March, right?
Comes out in March.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So enough of my.
And you're behind. You're behind, Rachel. Catch up. You need to prepare for the Infinity War in May. I do want to go to York. I want to go see that IMAX. Bad.
Do you? How do you go to Freeman?
On your list. Well, then you got to watch Thor, Ragnarok, Spider-Man, Homecoming, Guardians 2, which is my favorite. After Civil War.
I think so.
What, Guardians? You saw that in the theater? Wait, when? Guardians?
I don't remember. Guardians was the last
Guardians?
spring movie, wasn't it? I thought so.
Oh, okay. Oh, you saw Thor. Okay.
Thor was good. Thor was great.
So you should have saw Doctor Strange before Thor. Because he was in that, remember?
Yes, it was.
You're doing little links.
They're not little
How
links.
dare you? Are we gonna do this?
Is that what's next?
Yes, we're done. We're at an hour and 5 minutes.
Seriously?
I was sending too many messages. That is the stupidest thing. Yeah, it happened to someone else too, and it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
So if you're the only one messaging,
I guess it says like,
can't
oh, you're
you
doing this too much.
change that.
I wish you could, but that's YouTube. I know, it's stupid.
Sorry, forgot about that. All right, we're gonna eat something
Yeah, we gotta taste
that you might like, Rachel, because this is your favorite cake. Red velvet. Red velvet.
Red velvet.
Chips
red
Ahoy cookies is what we're gonna try here. And that red velvet Chips Ahoy cookies. Yes, I know. Oh, they smell good.
Do they?
Oh, you had these already? Well, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for it. Here, you want one? You smell that? Oh,
They
yeah.
do smell good.
They're decent. Okay. Oh, Anna.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
They're kind of dry.
They are kind of dry. I mean, they're not bad.
No.
It's definitely cream cheese, I think. I don't know.
They're okay.
It's good.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought they were dry. But yeah. They're not as moist as the regular Chips Ahoy. Chewy.
Just likes it moist. So, yeah. That was decent.
I knew you were gonna say something about that. She hates the word moist.
Oh, really?
Moist towelette. Hey Rachel, the van driver called me cow today. Cow. Cow. He thought my name was Cow.
Cow?
Yeah. Like, that's not even a common name. Cal Ripken? That's the only Cal I know. Oh, well, Calvin Rankin. It was an X-Men character mimic. His name was Cal. Calvin. Yeah. He's like, wait, your name's not Cal, is it? I should have called him Ric Flair. He looks like Ric Flair. You know Ric Flair, the wrestler?
No, I don't.
You don't know Ric Flair?
I'm not a big wrestler guy.
Well, he's... Well, he kind of looks like him. I should have called him. I wish this thing had sounded loud.
What?
Wow, we don't want to hear that.
Uh-oh.
Man, we're up to 70 minutes. We're crazy. I just blab on and on about freaking Natalie and Bruglia and freaking Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, you did. You didn't even
You missed my Natalie and Bruglia rant at the beginning.
Every time I see the little thing on the bottom, I think...
I know, I keep thinking, I'm like, what? What did you say? I can't read that.
I'm like, who's Frederick?
Oh, don't curse. Don't curse on here. This is a family show.
Just the one who's talking about the broom.
I said, what did I say? Booby.
Yes.
Did I say booby?
Yes, you did.
I could say that, can I?
Is that family friendly?
Well, the room isn't.
Okay.
Oh, you said darn? Oh, it looked like...
No, it was darn. I saw darn.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it said
That's
D.
why I was wondering, like, what are you talking about?
I thought it said DAM. I'm sorry.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Rachel. Forgive me.
Oh my gosh.
When's Mario Maker coming out for the Switch?
I don't know, maybe that's the E3
Forgiven,
game.
thank you. I better be. E3.
Maybe that's
What is this year's just going to be Wii U ports. That's all the year.
Well, and Bayonetta.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a port. That is a port.
Not 3.
Is that 3 this year?
Didn't it say 2018? Bayonetta, Bayonetta.
Are you excited for Bayonetta?
Yeah, man, these games are freaking wild. They are. I remember renting the PS3.
Wild, man. That's wild.
Oh.
Alright, you got anything else?
No, I ranted enough.
Your friend seems to join at the end.
Why does everyone come at the end of the
I know.
I'm not repeating everything. I
That's
went
it.
on and on and on about Street Fighter V, how it wasn't working. Freaking arcade mode. I went on and on about Wolverine Origins. And Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
I tried to remember what he jumped into, but I can't remember. What, BW, what? BWW? What's that?
By the way.
Breath of the Wild? Wild? What's BW? You have 2,054 KOs.
Yeah.
You gotta fight people on winged horses? Oh, yeah, that place. I remember that place.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Didn't you go there one time?
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
I've been there. It was loud.
Excuse me.
When we went, it was loud.
It was loud?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Was I there?
No.
Oh.
No, you weren't
Okay.
there. Mission successful. Look at me.
Well, we got nothing left. Rachel, unless you got something to add or ask, talk about anything. What's that?
Full
Full
Warrior.
Warrior Recovery.
Warrior, I think, is like their special gauge, like Zelda has.
Really?
I love how the
It was
like cape
Musu.
doesn't even move very well. It's just kind of like static in the air.
Very stiff.
Yeah, it is.
What was that?
He threw his thing. MVP.
Did we? You sure about that? All the topics have been covered. Pretty much. I mentioned music at the beginning.
Yeah.
Talked about video games. Talked about movies. Talked about TV shows.
Yeah.
And we ate some food.
Yeah. And
So yeah,
pretty much
I
covers
think
it.
we did it. No,
What?
I'm not repeating anything.
Okay. I could play Mania.
No.
What?
What about our Monopoly? We gotta finish our Monopoly game.
I know we do, but we're doing Batman. Look at all these games. 1-2 Switch has finally moved off the. I have enough games. Oh, 1-2 Switch and Snipper Clubs have been moved off the home menu. So it's Odyssey, Forces.
Nobody's
225 hours in
Holy
Zelda.
cow. I wonder what I'm up to.
I can look.
I
Maybe
do.
after 20 and put 1 hour or more.
I just haven't. Well, actually, I did.
Mario Kart.
I haven't listened to anything new yet besides all the Neil Young albums, but that
45
was
hours.
last week. That was. What do you mean? What?
Let's see what Chris's playtime is.
Yeah.
155. That's it.
45 hours on Odyssey.
That's the same amount I have.
Really?
Yeah. Although my Mario Kart is double yours. I have
Yeah,
like 45 or something on Mario Kart. You only have 3 games here, dude.
I only have 3 games.
The heck? I have like 1, 2,
Chris Brown.
3,
I don't even
4,
listen to Chris Brown.
5, 6, 7.
Are you gonna let me
8,
borrow it? If you let me
9,
borrow it, I'll review it.
11, 12. I have 12 games for my Switch already.
Look, Monopoly, 1 hour. That was New Year's Eve.
Yeah. We haven't
All
played
right, well
since.
then, let me have it, and I'll let you know what I think of it. How about that?
Friend suggestion.
Oh, it's a Japanese, Chinese game.
Oh, because of Pocket Camp. Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the 3DS and the Wii U up there, too?
Yeah.
How does that work?
You connect them.
That works. That
Wait.
works. That Pond Midget? Who are these people?
Oh, those are my friends from the 3DS one.
Well, can't you get them?
I guess you can if they have a Switch.
Don't you
Steve.
want it?
But Steve doesn't have a Switch.
Don't.
Oh, yes, he does. He does have a Switch.
Hey, somebody copied off of me. Who's this John
75
guy?
hours. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He put 140.
Who's this? Oh, this is
This is Justin.
I mean, Mario Odyssey. 30. Did he ever finish it?
He beat it, but he didn't get 100%.
What's up with that?
35 for Mario and Rabbids, 25 in Splatoon, 5 for ARMS, 5 for Bomberman. I heard Bomberman's gotten good.
Bomberman 64, I remember that. Oh, what was I watching on YouTube?
Oh, you want to see something
shoot.
weird? Is this the guy? Yeah, look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's all he does.
840 hours for Splatoon 2.
He must wake up, play that game, and then go back to bed at night.
I guess, and then another 95 on Xenoblade.
Oh, they had a Donkey Kong Country. Did you know?
Oh really?
Thing. That was pretty
Oh, this
interesting.
guy just played Skyrim. For
That was
200
pretty
hours.
interesting. That's sick. What's sick? Playing 840 hours on one game?
LA Noir. Oh, I want to get that game. I keep forgetting that's on Switch.
Why didn't you put it on your wish list?
Because I can't find the physical copy on Amazon.
That's weird.
It's all digital. But I know there's a physical copy.
All right, we'll make that happen. Who's this guy? He's Asian, by the way. This dude. He's from Japan or China
Yeah.
or something. Yes, the
125
video
hours
game
for
guy.
Odyssey. And then 165
Holy
for
cow.
Mario Kart 8. Oh my goodness. What about this dude? 105 for Splatoon.
These guys like their Splatoon. Wow, cliche.
I know,
I
right?
guess.
Jeff. 160.
Jeff from
No,
work.
this is Jeff, a pastor friend. She doesn't have anything. She's just Mario Kart for 1 hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Manana. Is that Manaya? Manana.
Yeah. But no, this guy has everybody beat with his 840 hours.
Is he like the master?
I
Is he like leveled all the way up?
Now, what is this?
Overcooked Special Edition. Oh, there might be a Scribblenauts coming out for Switch.
There it is. It's official.
Is it? Have you ever played
there.
Scribblenauts? That game's
seen it, though.
crazy. My cousin had it for the Wii U.
Look, and he did another 95 for ARMS.
That's all he does is play video games.
And 50 for Stardew Valley. 185 for... Yeah, he must...
Maybe he doesn't want to socialize.
Oh, okay.
He wants to socialize through
Sneak
video
ass.
gaming.
I mean, that could be social. Yes. What is this?
Nico played for a little while.
Yeah, but I thought it was...
Why are those blue? Does that
I've
mean
noticed that the games that I play the most...
Typical. Man,
are-
you're full of sass today, miss.
This is my highest. 225
Well, yeah, that's
hours.
gonna be my highest too.
Zelda.
And you still didn't even get all the correct things, did you?
The second highest is Mario Kart.
Now Skyrim should technically be up.
Oh, my Mario Kart and my Odyssey. I've only played that for 2 hours or
Naturally.
more.
Hey, what'd you make for dinner?
I played Forces for
What'd you make for
15.
dinner tonight?
You ever seen this, Chris? Stardew Valley.
Is that like Harvest Moon?
Kinda. It's kinda, yeah.
Did you download that?
I did.
Oh, that's right. I'm dumb. Duh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Well, that was weird. What'd you do there?
I'm in the picture.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I didn't look goofy. Did you put a filter on it or something?
No.
Why does it look weird?
I guess it's a still picture.
They look like strange.
There's a chest from the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh,
2.
how did you get it to work?
Oh, I took a video?
How did you get it to work?
You
though?
just,
You just wait like an idiot,
yeah, you wait in a certain spot.
right?
At
But it
night.
doesn't do it right away.
No, not right away. It's at some point you'll just see a red shooting
Yeah,
star.
I waited and waited at a couple of those places, but
What Skyrim?
I thought that was Zelda. I was like, what the heck?
I know, I
don't
did
look
too
like
at
that.
first.
We're at 80 minutes.
There's when I beat ukulele. That was my total time spent on the game.
22 hours.
That's how long it took me to 100% the game.
I don't know why I didn't take a picture at the end of Mario.
See, everything. That's everything in ukulele.
1,000.
1,010.
Your thing just went all weird. Oh, she's back.
Oh, yeah. Because I did it for every single... What the...
They should do a Donkey Kong Country collection.
I wish.
Nintendo doesn't do collections
I found
anymore.
a glitch.
Well, if they're not going to do... What is going on there? We just take random pics. Not even... What is that?
It's a deer.
Did you ever get on the bear?
Yeah, I did. I don't think I took a picture.
Oh, there's your bike. Sonic, or what is his face? Skating.
Shadow.
Star Wars. See, that's what I should have took a picture of.
I did.
I played the Marvel.
I forgot you can make that as a face.
played the Marvel Lego game. The Marvel, what was that one called? Marvel Superheroes Lego? It's alright. It'd be better if it wasn't Lego.
If it wasn't Lego?
Yeah, if it was actual normal Marvel, that would be an awesome game, but I'm not into that Lego stuff.
Some people are. Oh, I forgot. When you beat the stage,
Oh,
the
really?
Shadow.
They got a million of these Lego games now. Pirates? Is Johnny Depp?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
They got Indiana Jones.
There's the picture.
That's the postcard, right?
Yeah, that's the postcard. I took a picture of it.
With Pauline.
Yeah. That's when I had like all those moons.
Yeah.
Those grinding coins.
Oh my gosh.
That's when I was
Yeah,
swimming
there's
as
your
the
freaking
frog.
cheat. I still can't. Did you ever go back and actually do it?
I didn't.
You freaking, I can't believe you. Why is he humping the phone? Oh, is he really?
Whoa. Whoa, that's a weird transition to caught.
What the?
I take 2 pictures of that. Poochie.
Well, and that's all your hit art.
Yeah.
I got rid of them all.
Oh, did you?
Hey, look. What? Sailing away. Oh, you didn't talk about the Balloon World. Which I still don't know.
No,
Hey, that's Pauline.
Yeah. No filter.
What's wrong with Mario there?
Whoa. Why is this a video?
I don't know. I guess you did something pretty wild.
Maybe not.
Right? Or you got the moon and then...
I guess I got the moon.
That was it?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Hey, look. Mario 64 HD. Ha. No, what?
I know, there's your Mario 64 HD.
But not really.
I just take random videos.
Ah, look at that.
I know, that was a cool
That was
video.
a nice one. You like the moon, don't you? What's this?
I don't know.
Does that look like... Oh,
Oh, it was
my
there.
favorite place to
Okay.
moon. Which one did you play? Which Mario game did you play back in the day? Goomba. Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario World.
Super Mario.
Yep,
Super Mario.
man. Yep, I played those too. Back when they were brand spanking new.
Yeah.
It was like, yep,
Time
that's
over.
right.
Why'd I take a picture of that? And the homepage.
I've been alive for all the Mario games, pretty much. I was there since the beginning.
Oh, that's when I
Mario
beat it with all
Brothers.
3 characters and got all the Chaos Emeralds.
And that's what you get, is that screen.
No, that's the select screen.
Yes, Donkey Kong Country. We're just talking about how they should release
Oh,
a
I
collection
forgot that I played
of...
this game a little bit.
Talking about Donkey Kong Country, right? Not the arcade. I think the arcade game might be before our time. That was early 80s.
Yeah.
I didn't know you played these games.
Here's my Splatoon-ness. Splatoon. I think I should have played it in a
Those
while.
games have my favorite soundtrack of all time.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Donkey Kong Country. Best
But
soundtrack
Tropical Freeze
ever.
with that, too, because...
Well, yeah, just that whole series in general.
Yeah. Well, Returns...
Best music.
Returns was kind of meh.
Yeah, you're right, but
But The first three
Four
in
out of-
Tropical Freeze.
4 out of 5.
Yeah. His mayonnaise and instrument. We're definitely watching SpongeBob after Batman.
Yeah, I know you said that.
Yeah,
I
we are.
told you I wanted to.
We are.
And what are we gonna do after that?
Yeah.
Space Ghost. I know she wants to do Mystery Science Theater.
Who's got gold tooth?
Ooh. Oh yeah, it does. It's kind of flat, but
Yeah.
how many pictures do you have? Why don't you erase those?
I have a lot of
Why don't you
pictures.
erase
I don't.
these random
I don't
things?
know why.
Is that what Luigi's Mansion really looks like?
Maybe.
What was that?
Which one?
What are you looking at?
The guy.
What was that?
He's
Ew.
dying.
Is that a Lionel?
Yeah.
I hate it. Man, the first time I fought a Lionel,
And look, I have
I don't
only
know
5
what I
hearts.
thought. No, the first time I saw one, I just ran away like a little girl. I shouldn't say that. It's kind of sexist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, we should end it. I don't know.
We gotta go.
I don't even know what time it is.
I can tell you the time if you need to know.
What's the
It's
time?
7:30.
Whoa.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Join us next week when I review
There's a bear.
more Quantum Leap and hopefully arcade mode of Street Fighter 5. That's probably about it. 'Cause
I'll have-
there ain't much coming out until
And
wow.
I'll have more
Wow.
time with Fire Emblem.
Yes.
So-
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yes.
Goodbye. Thank you for joining us again.
Sayonara. Arrivederci. However you say that. Probably.
Maybe that feels wet. It feels wet.
No one knows what you're talking about.
It does. Oh, look at that manly shot. Whoa, what was that? Ooh. It's on fire.
Fire! Look at all those chests. How many pictures do I have?
Why don't you
Oh.
erase some of this stuff?
Oh, that's when we played this
I didn't
shootout.
play this.
No, it was me and
You
Steve.
both had it,
And
you
we
did?
both had the same exact
So
score.
what happens
It
when
was a draw.
Oh.
It was weird.
You know, I always hated that in Kirby, that game.
Really?
I could never do the last one.
Oh, look, I got the Sea Breeze Boomerang.
You know, I still don't have a lot of that stuff.
It's because you don't use the amiibos.
I know, I
You
don't.
can only get them with the amiibos.
That stinks.
Whoa.
Get it. Look, you got it. It says get it.
Sort of the 6 stages.
That's the stupid.
it's the
That's
one that
the
Ganon
Ganon
uses.
sword
Yeah.
that he doesn't really use in Smash.
Oh, I thought Link had 1
Ooh.
health there for a second. I'm like, wait. Stupid buck mission. I hated that.
Oh. All I did was float on top of him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I cheated. Well, maybe not cheated, but that's just one way to do it. It's float
Right.
on top. The red moon.
I got the
Wow,
Master
look at
Sword.
that.
This is all from my
This-
first time
that-
playthroughs.
Jeez, you took a lot of pictures. My goodness.
Yeah, I did.
That's a good one.
Which one?
That one.
That one I like.
Yeah.
I like that one. It'd be a background. See, I wish you could take some of these pictures and make it your background on the home screen. That would be cool. Because you could take some really cool
You can
pictures.
do that on PS4.
I know. I wish you could. That would be... Whoa.
What was that?
What?
Go back. What is that?
That's one of the Ganon bosses.
Oh my gosh. Weird.
I was just so... When I first played the game, I was just so fascinated about how much you could see.
I know, it was
and
pretty crazy.
It was awesome, to be honest. Like, playing through this
Yeah.
game was amazing. Oh yeah, there's my first one. There's my first picture.
It's here.
Yeah.
Why does it say that?
You can write stuff on pictures.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's my first picture.
It's here.
And look how blank it is compared to now.
It kind of looks like mine.
Do you have
I
black
didn't.
still?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not changing it to black.
But I think black looks better.
Racist.
No, that's actually not.
Yeah, it is.
What, racist to
Opposite.
white?
Yeah.